Hello, Steve Mills here. Welcome back to video number 3. Thank you ever so much for your faith in staying with the program. We got 5 videos to go. We're on video number 3, and you'll recall this is all about helping you to have a better next 12 months than you did last 12 months. In the first video we spoke about reflecting on what's working, what's not worked, what mistakes have you made, what things went well, what could you do with that knowledge in order to improve the next 12 months. Video number 2 was all about analysis. We said, you know, if you don't understand your numbers, how do you know if you're improving your numbers, which is the next step. This is what this video is all about. It's about setting targets. And I know you're thinking, oh, he's not going to talk about goal setting, is he? No, well, yeah, I am, but I'm really going to talk to you about the importance of it. I want to get you motivated here, not actually what goals to set, although I might talk about that as well. Yeah, so, you know, if you're thinking about, you know, your marketing, you're thinking about creating leads, you're thinking about improving your website, you're thinking about creating more business from referral, you're looking at, you know, how you can make more money, more profit in your business in the next 12 months than you did in the last 12 months, then you've got to know what that looks like, haven't you? You know, I want to make more profit. Well, here's a pound. That's you done then, isn't it? You know, here's 10 quid. That's more profit this year than you made last year. What? You wanted more than that? You wanted more than a 10 or more? Oh, all right, I'm being very tongue-in-cheek here and possibly a little bit childish, but my point being, and it is a serious point, is what do you want to create in the next 12 months? If we were sat here, if we were transported in a time machine and it was 12 months from now, what does success look like for you? Is that going from 100,000 to 150,000 or from 100 million to 150 million? You know, what does it look like? And what does profit look like too? You know, what's the profit that you want in your business? Not only turnover. Turnover is vanity. Profit is sanity. Profit is what's going to make a difference to you and your life and your business. It's not how much money you make. You make 20 million. If your costs are 21 million, that's not a very good deal. You just lost £1 million. So this is about helping you to make more profit ultimately. Now, in order to do that, you might have a goal for, you know, the next month's turnover and profit. You might have a goal for, you know, next year's, next quarter, and so on and so forth. But behind that, again, there are various key drivers of that, aren't there? You know, how many people go to your website? If you know that number right now, let's say, for example, I know that 1,000 people per week visit my website. And I think, you know, I'd love to double the amount of business I win from my website right now. So I'm going to have an aim that in the next year, I'm going to grow that from 1,000 per week to 2,000 per week. Just makes sense. Twice as many people, hopefully, give or take, twice as much business. Okay, so what about referral? That's a key performance indicator, isn't it? The amount of business that I win from referral. If I'm winning whatever it is right now, my target might be to increase that by 50%. I want to get 50% more business from referral in the next year. Now, you understand where I'm going here. Again, you don't have to set 5,000 goals here. Maybe just the top six goals that you want to achieve in the next year, 5 years, maybe the next month, maybe the next day, maybe the next quarter. I was listening to James Caan. You may remember James Caan from Dragon's Den. And he said, in small businesses, don't be concerned with the next 5 or 10 years. Be concerned with the next quarter. That's just James's advice. You know, I'm not suggesting you shouldn't think about a year or 5-year goals, and I'm sure James wasn't. But really what matters is how we're going to do in the next 3 months. You know, it comes down to that. And think about that. What are your goals for the next 3 months? What are your goals for your next month? What are your goals for your next year? So let's get out there and set some goals. That's it for this video. Set some goals. Come back to me tomorrow when you've set some goals for your business, even if they're not written in stone yet. They're just the 6 things you're going to start measuring, and goals for those things. So yesterday's video, you set, you know, the 6 things you're going to measure. You might want to set goals for those going forward. So that's it. Thank you again for listening. I appreciate it, and I hope you're finding these videos of real value, because that's what they're about. I'm trying to really help you to grow your business. Thanks very much for listening.